For the Bulldogs is Connor Enright.
And Connor Enright, a lot of responsibility with the ball in his hands this year. Has to be real.
Ball tipped away by Devries, but retrieved outside by Darian Boyd. Boyd now drives the lane and scores.
Using that strength, getting to the rim.
Played a couple of years in Division II basketball at Georgetown College. There's the three ball.
Puts 6, the ability to shoot over defenders and good athleticism on the perimeter. Plenty to learn from the freshman, but off to a good start.
Backing down Owen McCook, but can't hit the shot, and the rebound taken by Devries. Here's Etten Wright looking for
good look to Overton.
Overton ranked number 37 by a recruiting service in combo guards. He's from Oklahoma City. Devries pitches to Enright. Devries now against a much shorter player in Pruitt. Fall away shot is there, where he averaged almost 17 points a game last year, 4th best in the conference.
But a catch either by the scorer's table.
For Lipscomb.
How about that pretty for Boyd, getting downhill. We've seen that a couple of times, finishing with the left hand around the cup.
Eric Northweather hitting forward their first 6 shots. Bulldogs, though, have not had a lead, but have a chance to get that done here as Devries fires from the
over the course of his career.
Garland played a year in prep school at Lincoln Prep. Here is Devries.
He was the player of the year a year ago in the Missouri Valley, preseason player of the year this year.
He made 8.
This Lipscomb offense doing a great job finding open looks on the perimeter, confusing this young Drake defense.
Rosario is open by A.J. McGinnis. Boyd pulls up and has it blocked by Tucker.
Game.
Garland remains in to play the point. Brody comes high to take the feed. Hand off to Devries. Looks for Brody, and Brody scores. Defensive consistency. It has not been there early.
Yeah. Well, that's what you get with the young, inexperienced team. It's about doing this job, getting a chance to watch basketball in the front row, see these games. Brody amidst a lot of traffic to go up and finish.
Bulldogs have had only 1 lead in this game, that by 2 points.
By Lipscomb, and good ball movement. I mentioned quick decisions, right? I mean, look how the ball will not stick on the offensive side for the Bisons.
Devries goes
in the face from the taller Northweather, but McGinnis already in the rhythm.
Northweather, hands on the come around to Devries, give and go back to Northweather.
Able to finish it in transition.
Devries kicks it off in the corner, open there for a 3.
Year moved along.
He just had 19 threes all of last season. McCormick tries, able to come up with the turnover, to just the 4th tonight against the Bisons. Devries works his way into the lane. Give and go back to Devries, who scores
to seeing a little bit more continuity.
Devries against the smaller Boyd, leaves it for Brody. Brody works on.
Yeah, that was a disappointing one to see the NIT kind of change right as the season was going to his left.
Set his career high at Wichita State the other night with 17. Tonight he's got 18. Devries looks for 3. 18 on the game clock. Henderson trying to work the ball inside, and there's
how to finish, no timeout.
Look at Devries bringing the ball up at 6'7". This doesn't happen to a lot of.
And in the corner, 6'11", using his length to make it difficult for Garland.
Devries at the buzzer. Defensive Overton. Boyd slips it off in the corner. Pruitt on drive, 7 on the shot clock. Well, the Bulldogs have certainly shored up their defense on this first possession of the second half. And Overton misfires, and the rebound is claimed by Anderson. Pruitt takes Connor, and Wright runs down the rebound. Hatton Wright from the corner. Takeaway by Wright. Wright leaves it off for Devries. Devries scores. Looking for his 16th point of the night. Pruitt, you can see why they consider him the rock of this team, and why, even with a broken nose and a bad calf, he's going to see a lot of minutes.
Oh, and you see McGinnis loses his shoe.
Line.
Back-to-back technical fouls.
Head coach for Lipscomb. 34 years in the handle, and picking it up is McGinnis. McGinnis goes inside and miss it, and there for the rebound is Kevin Overton, the freshman from Oklahoma City. Devries a long 3 guard, but he's an effective point guard.
Yeah, does a great job playing with pace.
And McGinnis, now they tie to regain the lead. Nate Ferguson about to check in for the Bulldogs.
pretty comfortable with the basketball in their hands. Tucker Devries bearing the brunt of the playmaking, creating opportunities for himself, and watching him on film, they see all the best things from the other teams. They see all the worst things from their teams usually when they're watching film. That gets you into the mind.
Ferguson, shot clock is at 8. Boyd takes it to the rack, misses the shot. Good defense by Ferguson. And the Bulldogs come up off the court in a game tied at 53. Devries takes it to the rack and gets the roll. McCormick sets the screen, gets it back, puts it to the floor, gets past Ferguson. Here's Johnson for 3.
And the pace, both these groups getting up and down in a hurry. Tucker Devries pulling a bit winded after a few possessions, playing at this level of intensity.
And plenty of pace in this one. Devries spins, fires. The transfer from Texas Arlington. Devries getting the ball in his hands a lot, takes it to the paint, and Devries, another season like the last couple, he will be in the top 10
this year.
I would agree with you, would not be the least bit surprised. Bulldogs with 5 in the shot clock have Devries fire and score. Brody with an 8-point first half, has yet to score in the second half. Devries looks inside, now Enright with the penetration. Out of the corner of the shot by Boyd off the screen of McCormick, off the front of the iron. Devries pulls down.
Boyd off the screen. I think a pretty good no call by the official.
Devries in deep, spins, fires, and scores his. It's supposed to be on a time limit as far as minutes. Doesn't seem to be in effect tonight. As Devries once again to the rack. He's got.
Yeah.
Not easy to do when you play at the level that he plays at, but he's done just that. Enright with McCormick setting the screen. Pruitt lost the ball, but got it back. He's something else, isn't he?
Yeah, just so heady. A bit longer.
At the top, it is Devries being guarded by Asman. Tries to get around him, shovels it off for Enright, who buries a 3. It's Devries in the corner. He finds Enright. Wright pulls up, fires a 3 ball.
Taking a charge, that's a business decision to get out of the way as Asman's getting to the approach in the paint. A little bit, both these teams getting a little bit tired, not quite as crisp on the offensive side.
And the offense clicking, they have definitely shored up their defense. Devries spins and was looking for equal, it deflected the shot. Devries weaves his way into the lane. Right for 3. Leaves it.
Still trying to figure out how he got that thing to go.
I'd love to see a replay of that. Hopefully we'll get to, because I don't know how he did it. A career best. For the Naismith Trophy, which is into motion. Devries moves around the Darnell Brody screen, pulls up and gets a. McGinnis fakes past the defender and misfires on the shot, and Devries is.
Sturts that have been on the floor the last 5 years for the Bulldogs. A little bit different, closing out games as well.
And yet expectations remain the same. 3 threes and 8 tries, 33 points for him tonight.
Well, impressive. Tucker Devries, now the upperclassman, the experienced guy on the floor, helping lead his team to the second half, shoring up the defense, and no doubt he and the coaching staff will continue to work. Number 12 with the basketball at the top of the circle. His team can be tough to stop.
And that's, boy, let me underline what you just said, scoring better than 80 points under Devries to 55-1. Tucker, has he got 2 more in him? Now this time McGinnis blocks, so Tucker fires again.